Hello everyone, or anyone. Today is Funding Friday. Generally, if you're new to the channel, thank you for spending some time with me. If you have come back, thank you so much for your support. I am thoroughly enjoying making these videos, as well as going through my savings challenges and everything like that. So if you're interested in seeing some savings challenges, then tune into my Monday video for Money Stuffing Monday. But today we do bills. We post my personal wallet, and then we post savings on Monday. So today, again, if it's your first time here, I am a zero cash based budgeter, and I stuff my bills into my bills binder, and I am a month ahead. With this being the third week of October, we should be stuffing week number 3. Yes, week number 3. However, this is my week number 4 because we had an extra paycheck in September. So I went ahead and used that as week number 1 for October. Since next week I will be in Las Vegas for a conference, and then me and my husband take our yearly wedding anniversary, and we go to Halloween Horror Nights every year. Well, almost every year. And so I won't be able to post any videos because I will be out. I would normally post my, like I said, week 4 of my bills. As you can see, there is nothing in my bills to stuff. And the reason why there is nothing in my bills to stuff is because instead of taking the money out of the bank and stuffing for the 4th week and then unstuffing to deposit it, I just deposited my 4th week into the bank account. And if I can figure out how to do it, which I did last time, I will post a picture now. This has my last installment as $587, and I have taken it to the bank, and now I'm fully funded for November's bills. The rest of October is in my accounts, my billing account, and that account also has a savings portion of it, and that now has my November's bills. And again, the reason why I've done it this way is because we are traveling, but that doesn't mean we're not going to stuff today. So today we are going to stuff my personal wallet for this week of spending, and we are going to stuff my vacation. So the rest of my vacation. And I know I'm still new. I know I'm still new to this whole posting, budgeting community, but I did want to finish funding my vacation with you guys. And if you don't want to see that, I apologize, but that is what I got to stuff for Funding Friday. So here is my envelopes for the week. And if you guys, I also scan receipts in the Fetch Rewards. If you guys have not logged on to Fetch or are doing any money saving apps, reward apps, you should think about doing it. I want to show, and I'm sorry I'm fumbling around here, guys. I wanted to show that it is worth it. It does take some time, but it is worth it. So I do a couple of grocery apps like EBITDA and 51 Receipts, and I received my first funding of $25.25, and I put it immediately into savings. So again, if you guys are thinking about it or thinking that it's not worth it, I received $25.25.
Right.
It is. Let's unstuff for the week and let's restuff. And I'm trying to make these videos quicker because I have been posting for, I think this is my 3rd week, and they're so long. They're an hour long or 45 minutes. So when I'm watching all of my favorite my YouTube budgeters, you guys stuff and are very entertaining and get your story out there in 20 to 30 minutes. So it is my goal to make sure that my message is out there and that it's in a timely manner, so that way you guys can keep me accountable, but also you don't have to waste an hour watching me stuff. Okay, so I've been stuffing this bad boy for over 8 months, and I haven't seen what's inside or anything like that, and I'm not going to break him open. He does not have any due date until I can no longer stuff any change in him. So every week, at the end of the week, when I restuff, I'll stuff my change in. So right now we're stuffing in $1, 75, 85, 95, $2, 210, 220, 230, 234. And this is in addition to any of my save the change that I have in my bank account, because the billing account has the round up, where anything I pay automatically rounds up and puts the change into my savings. So not only am I saving that way and creating a bigger buffer for my bills, but I'm also saving in my piggy here. So these are the categories that I stuff weekly, which is groceries, pets, household beauty, health, gas, entertainment, personal, dining out, miscellaneous, and I keep deposit here, and this is any deposit because I am half cash, half credit. Anything that I have in my cash envelopes that I had to pay with the credit card goes in here, and then I take it out and make a payment into the credit card. Let's count how much we have for personal stuffing this week. And okay, I'm back, and I'm glad I paused when I did, because I live in a neighborhood where we have an empty street in this back area, and people decided to drag race. So I had to wait a little while until they were done, so that way I can continue. So you didn't hear a bunch of drag racing in the background. Okay, so let's count how much I'm stuffing for personal this week. And it is going to be a little limited because I am going on the trip, like I said. Half of it's for my job, and my husband gets to accompany me, which is nice. And the other half is to celebrate our wedding anniversary. So, and I'm going to try to say less. If you made it through the first video, you guys, that I appreciate the support, because the first video was painful. It was painful for me. So I can't even imagine how painful it was for anyone else to watch it. And if I can't even get my mom or my husband to watch it, and by the way, they're very supportive of this journey, and they see how the benefits of cash stuffing and savings challenges, they do see all of that. So it definitely is not like they're unsupportive, but it was a very long video, and you could tell I was not comfortable talking. I really didn't know how to start. I didn't know what somebody would want to hear. And then I just thought, I'm doing this because I want to be held accountable for my spending. And the last couple of weeks, we have reverted back to our old habits of spending where we had nothing in savings, where we were just blowing money on wants rather than needs and not putting any extra into debt. And I didn't want to revert back after 8 months of hard work and seeing how much we saved. So I thought posting would help me stay accountable. If I had something consistent to do, if I had to post on this day for my bills binder, if I had to post on this day for my savings challenges, if I could inspire one person or motivate one person like so many YouTubers have inspired me, then it would help me on my journey to financial freedom, because that is the end goal. That is the end goal for everyone. And I really do hope that I could at least help one person. Okay, so let's get to cash stuffing, because that's what you're here for. Oh, let me do some quick sort. And maybe I can edit this out and maybe I won't. But if anybody wants to give me any tips or comments on how I'm doing, I will say the community, but cash stuffing and budget community is such a welcoming community that you really are just so supportive of each other. And I feel like I know so many people, and without even really ever meeting them, but all of our journeys are similar and different at the same time, if that makes any sense. So I do appreciate everyone more than I can say, and hopefully I continue this journey for a very long time and can get out of debt. All right, we have 150s, and if you watch any of my other videos, I am too nervous to try to add up in my head. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, so 160. And maybe one day I will be more confident and can just add it, because when I was doing it by myself, I hardly ever needed the calculator. I would stuff, I wouldn't make mistakes, but I found that since I'm recording my journey, it has been a little tougher. 1, 2, 3, 4. 40 and 10s, 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 and 5s. So 320 is what we're stuffing. I missed the unstuffing. So let's unstuff. Groceries, I usually get 200 a week, and I will only stuff. Let's unstuff and stuff together. Let's wing it. So groceries, I get 200 a week. But since it's a short week and I am going on the work trip / vacation, I'm going to put 50 just so I can fill the fridge we do have a pet sitter. I have 4 fur babies, and if I can find a good picture or 2, I will post them now. Okay, I have 4 fur babies, and I leave them with the sitter, which is their grandmother. I leave them with my mom, and I want to make sure she has some groceries in our fridge for her. For pets, I also stuff 40 a week, and this covers their food and any treats. Okay, beauty, this is really for my house. I don't have a lot of beauty expenses, but if I do, I put it in personal. So medical, this doesn't get much because anytime I get paid, I do have money going. So it gets $10 this week. I do have money going onto my card, which is a healthcare spending card. And so that way I can pay for doctor's bills and prescriptions and anything like that. And if you are new to the channel, the reason why I started the cash stuffing journey is because we got into debt when I got sick and had a lot of hospital stays and new meds and prescriptions and tests that needed to be done. And so in order for me not to go through that again, I, as soon as my company had the spending card that I could sign up for, I went ahead and did that. But so for gas, I get $40 a week. My husband gets his money digitally. I always mess up right now. I say it fine when I'm not recording, but he gets his through digital funds. I get mine in cash, and you can see that I have not spent any gas money, but I will keep, I'll keep this 40 in here for the upcoming week, since I am lending my mother the car while she puppy sits. Entertainment doesn't have anything in here. We had some events planned last weekend, and we went ahead and went through those. Usually this entertainment and dining out coincide. Me and my husband have one day off together, which is Sunday, and we usually have brunch and do something on that Sunday. We both, again, had plans, and we went ahead and spent that. But I am not stuffing it because we're going out this week, and we have travel funds for that. However, personal, I will be stuffing $75, so it's 20, 40, 60. I think I moved that in the wrong place. 60, 75, 15 for personal, and then I do have a nail appointment. I have an awards dinner in Vegas, and I hardly get my nails done, but they're short, they're brittle, they break, especially with my condition and everything like that. So I want to get my nails done. I have a really nice dress, and I hardly ever get to dress up, or I hardly ever want to dress up. So I just thought it would be a nice treat to get my nails done. So long-winded story on why I'm stuffing more in personal. In dining out, it's getting 60 this week. And the reason why, again, is even though we are going on a trip, on Sunday, my husband and I have a routine where we do brunch together, and I really like our brunch outing, so I don't want to skip that this week just because we are going somewhere. And then miscellaneous gets 25. And miscellaneous always gets 25, and ever since I started stuffing miscellaneous, I have been using it. And so I'm doing a detailed expense tracker to see where my money is going, and I really think it might just be because we were preparing for the trip, but I think I might need to add some more categories. So left from our stuffing is 20, 30, and 40. So this would go into our savings, but we are also going to see how much we used on the credit card and how much we paid. All right, let's do it this way. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. All right, so now that we're done with stuffing the wallet and ready for the new week, we are going to add this money into savings. So that's a chunk into savings. So I am excited that we have so much funds for Money Stuffing Monday. So stay tuned for that. All right, we're back. And I have my digital spreadsheet. And if you want to see a copy of my spreadsheet on what categories I used and everything like that, you can just comment down below, and I will share with you what I did and kind of a mock-up of my budgeting. So I have a credit card right now that is eared off for, or what is the term? It is sectioned off for just the travel. And then I buy a couple of gift cards. So I have $200 worth of gift cards that I'm going to stuff in those various categories. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 in hundreds and true to 51, 52, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. And you're thinking, okay, it's $800. So why can't you just stuff the $800? And I don't know, guys. I've tried so many times and I have to restart the videos because I get so nervous about what I'm doing. 5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 830 in cash and 200 in gift cards. So right now we're going to start with the first section. And these are the cutest things. And I used them on my recent San Diego trip. And I just loved it. And it did help me stay within budget. So, okay. I got a new desk. If you were here for my first video, it was very wobbly, unstable, and I had a portable desk while I was waiting for this to come in. And then my other videos, I was waiting for the ring lights and the stabilizer. So for gas, I have $100, just mainly because I have Uber funds and those types of things on the credit card. Entertainment and fun are different. Entertainment, I have prepaid for a lot of the tickets. So we are doing an escape room in Vegas, and we are also doing obviously the horror nights in California. So those things are already paid for. So this is just extra in case we see another activity we want to do. And then I have some funds earmarked for with the credit card. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And because we're going to Vegas and you can't use a credit card, well, I'm unfamiliar if you can. So if we can, and you guys are shouting at me that you can use a credit card, I'm unfamiliar with it. So this is for any gambling that we want to do. And my husband's not a big gambler, so we probably won't use all of this funds, but I still didn't want to not have anything because we will be there a couple of days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 850. We're gonna use the calculator again. And I hope everything's within shot. Okay. Everything seems okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90. And, oh, did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 150. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. 9. 940. Okay, I think I miscalculated there because I have on the spreadsheet that I have 1040. So maybe we have $100 somewhere else. But I need to. I wanted to have 1700. Sorry, and we have 940. That means 760 left is going into here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 51, 52, 53, 50. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 240, 250. Okay, so I guess I counted wrong again because now it's 1800. So if I messed up, even with the calculator, guys, even with the calculator, I'm actually going to pause it and I'm going to count one more time because this is going to drive me crazy. Okay, I counted like 4 more times and now it's 1700, and that's what I wanted penciled for gambling. So hopefully we're fine. So again, the next section is miscellaneous, and I wanted $100 for that, and it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, and we're going to go ahead and put $3 more to make it 100. And for souvenir shopping, I wanted 500, and so I went ahead and put all that on the gift card because usually the places you go to, I don't want to pull out the cash when I'm shopping. So gifts is 60, and that's what we have there. Tips, and these tips don't include restaurant tips or anything like that. This is mostly for valet, hotel, and those types of things. I wanted $70 in the shuttle if we needed to take a shuttle. And sorry, saying again. Okay, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70, and that's exactly what I have budgeted. And I've never done one of these videos, so if you guys have any tips or have any comments, just please let me know, and I'm open to constructive criticism, so that way I can, I don't know why I can't get this back in there. Probably because I'm talking and I'm nervous. You guys can't see it, or if you can, polite enough not to say anything. But okay. It's like every other time I'm stuffing, it's fine. It could be because I just stuffed it. I just fully funded it. So all of those are fully funded now. How exciting. Oh, can't even get it closed, guys. Okay, that was rough. I'm sorry. Okay, so our next section, and this is mostly the food portion. When we go on vacation, I like to eat at some, I love food. I'm a foodie. I don't know what it entails for you to be labeled a foodie, but I definitely consider myself a foodie. And so we like to try different things. And so I don't want to budget too much, but we do have some pre-scheduled dinners and lunches, and especially since I'm going for work, I have some dinners and lunches that I have to go to. So it's not as much as I would normally do, but it is around the same. So for breakfast, I have $90, 50, 70, no, yeah, 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. See, I've been messed up with just $90. Okay. So for lunch, I budgeted 300. That's 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. And I'm going to put one of the gift cards in here. For dinner, I already have a $100 gift card, and I should have 240. So this is already fully funded, 140 and a $100 gift card. And snacks, I should have 130. So that's 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. And for drinks, and this doesn't include adult drinks. This is a drinks for when we're traveling, when any lemonade or anything like that. So I don't want I'm going to get too specific, and the video is going to run long. So I'm going to put $100 gift card in here, and then I budgeted 130. So that's fully funded now. Our adult drinks, I am doing 225. So that's 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 220, and 5. And groceries is $50. And again, we do like to eat out a lot, but I don't want to have a lot of and so I don't want to have a lot of groceries, but since we are going to Universal, you can take snacks and stuff like that, and just in case I went over on the snack budget, we have the groceries, so we can have a little bit of groceries. Now this last one, I just wrote tips because this is going to be restaurant tips, since we do have some of the gift cards. So on here I wanted 150 in tips, and this was going to be all of the restaurant tips. 20, 40, 60, 80. And I hope you guys are not screaming at me. It's simple math, $20. Because I know, but I do get so nervous. Okay. And that was 150. And now we are fully funded for both our trips, our work trip and our anniversary trip. And that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $17 to go towards more of the savings challenge. She's pretty beefy in there, guys, so I don't even think I can get her closed. All right, exciting. That's going to be an exciting stuffing, because I haven't had much to stuff since we've been saving up for, I haven't had much to save since we've been saving up for the trip, but now the trip is fully funded and we'll be able to save up. We'll do high priority savings as well. So that is the end of my stuffing, and I'm sorry that I am fumbling around again, and I apologize if you hear the screaming outside. I do, like I said, I live next to an amusement park, so we have a bunch of traffic, and then we do have kids constantly running up and down. Okay, if you stuck with me to the end, I appreciate it. I really want to continue this journey, and I promise each video will get better. It will get better. I will get my flow, and thank you for sticking to the end with me. And I'm sorry that if it's choppy, I am going to try to edit out as much as I can of the yelling and screaming if it did come through. But I did want to say thank you again. The journey to financial freedom is a very personal journey, and it is unless you're honest with yourself and unless you're honest with your spending, you're never going to be successful. So even though I did fund a very expensive trip, I am still aggressively saving towards my goals to be debt free. But I didn't want to not continue to take our trips because I want to enjoy life still, and I want to be able to do things with my husband and my family and still be able to save. The first part of the journey, we saved so much because I completely stopped everything. I did no spend challenges. We did not go out to eat. We completely redid our grocery spending habits. I did not buy anything personal for 4 or 5 months, maybe 6 months. And in doing so, I was able to save so much. So I didn't want to continue to, I don't want to say deprive because that's the wrong word, but I didn't want to continue to save aggressively and not have any fun. So this is very exciting for us to be able to take this trip. Okay, I am going to let you go now. Thank you for sticking with me in Funding Friday, and I hope to see you in my Money Stuffing Monday. Thanks.